Hello and welcome back to Dogpiling on Rex, who is now mercifully offline. So last episode we did a bit of digging around, trying to scan as much as we can about Rex, because I'm hoping we might be able to get a kind of a little cross-examination going on in these texts, but unfortunately I couldn't find what it wanted me to scan before. So we missed an opportunity there, but he did let slip that he knew about Maya's facial injuries. Now, but this case has been potentially wrapped up, so potentially could be something about it in the newspapers. I would have thought they'd try to downplay something like this because those facial injuries are very weird and grotesque and not fully explained. But the fact he mentioned it at all is fairly suspicious to me, out of everything. Because what he said was... Must be a pretty guy, yeah. Whatever she did there messed up her face, so it's not like she was attacked and her face was slashed or something. It's something she did there messed up her face. So it's all very odd. But now Mina and Arya are in the firing line. Let's tackle Mina first. So she, what evidence do they have on her? She's very determined, I think. No, it's Arya that's determined. Mina called out Maya's overbearing behavior, and she's very kind of like she'll flip off the handle and insult Maya, and then immediately go back to apologizing and saying she needs her. So she seems quite insecure. So we'll see how well that goes. We'll try and play up the relationship between the two. We need to talk. Oh. Should we text in the group too? Let's keep this between us. Are you in trouble? Not at all. It's so sudden. I can't help thinking like I could have helped her somehow. It's so sad that she died alone. There was nothing you would have done. How are you coping? It's not my first time dealing with death. Oh, Mina. But I'm used to putting all that pain into my art. She believed in me from the start. I was struggling to get anyone to listen to me, but she heard me. She helped me change my look and made me who I am today. Sounds like you owe a lot to her. She taught me a lot about this business. Your follower numbers matter more than talent. Even Maya got worried when she lost followers. Was she in any sort of trouble? Did she show signs of stress before this? We already answered that, and we already knew she was acting weird. Where were you when she died? Just rehearsing for my gig. I should have made more effort to contact her. Again, I can't seem to dig into that at the moment. I'm sure you did your best. Did I? Just got one of those bloody personalised emoji things. I kept thinking about how she died. Like, what if no one reported her death? If that random person didn't call the cops, would anyone have found her? How do you know about the anonymous caller? I heard the cops talking about it? Where? Yeah, that makes sense. I must have overheard. Only the police should have this information, yeah. All this Maya talk is really triggering me. You've been a great help. Okay, they definitely know more than they're letting on. Have you guys got tickets to my show? Promise that it's been worth it. I've been practicing non-stop. Like, you just go straight onto Twitter, basically. Don't make excuses. I make money. Christ on a bike. Christ on a bicycle. Okay, so it's Arya. Arya's the determined one. She and Maya seem to be kind of on the same level, but they kind of had a bit of a spat because Maya keeps undermining her. What did we say in the warden about that? Arya spat. She has even telling Maya to just disappear. So she detoxes herself out of existence. Sure, let me know. We're going to have another girls' night out soon. I need to get my house. Things been really weird. Please talk alone. I've already told you everything I know. You seem like the one in charge of the group. Someone has to take the lead. But I'm not sure how I can help. Do I need a lawyer for this conversation? We're just talking. It's never just talking with cops, though. Can we please just get this over with so I can go back to my life? Were you too close? But I can't even mourn her in peace right now. Everything's falling apart and I have to pretend everything's fine. Work has been stressful enough as it is. Why pretend? What's falling apart? Any theories on what's falling apart? See if we can't get some motivation, some motive out of this. Your follower count, your chimera count. As devastated as I am right now, I still have to craft the perfect RIP response. Maybe you should actually say what you actually feel. This job feels quite demanding. Got to keep up the buddy, rather than tell you that maybe you shouldn't be a soulless shrew for once. It's a ruthless industry, so I'll need to stay competitive. Your followers can make or break you in an instant. You have to keep them happy at all times, and that means making sacrifices. Yeah, I get that. What kind of sacrifices? Time, effort, family approval. Need I go on? Work doesn't feel like work when you love your job. So for the most of us, the pressure is worth it. I think the pressure got to Maya. You're really fine living like this. Were you working the night Maya died? It's recording a video. Makeup tutorial. Maybe work strain is the real killer here. Again, can't seem to dig into that yet. Work strain. Yes, Maya was such a perfectionist. She was always overdoing it. With her lifestyle, who knows kind of what supplements she was popping. Maybe she dropped dead in their living room from pure exhaustion. How do you know where she died? I'm just putting the pieces together, okay? Isn't that your job? Seems to know where Maya's body was found, despite denying any knowledge of her death. Anything else you want to share? I'll let you know if anything comes to mind. Glad to be of help. Alright, what are you... Mina, felt like I'm off flying wide and blind. Rest in peace. Alright, let's see these.
You guys, thank you so much for coming out to my show tonight. I really felt the love. Sometimes the pain is so raw, I can't even find the words. And Maya was my guiding light. Without her, I'm just groping around in darkness, you know? It's like death just stalks me everywhere I go. Like I have to keep crashing into tides of suffering. But you guys, tonight, it was just me pouring myself into the music. And I know that's what she would have wanted.
Mate, those tears will put a crocodile to shame. Oy. Tired of losers holding back your perfect self? Sure. Sick of trolls spewing hate on your pristine image? Are your loyal admirers turning into persistent haters? Ever wished you could reshape your current reality? Take these questions to see how you'd like your reality to be shaped. Which image describes how you see yourself now? This one? What would your journey to the top feel like? The ball and thing, the manly handshake, special space dust, or lovely books. Lovely books. What do you seek the most? Flower? Plain? This not flower, not flower. What would you change about yourself? Glass, rotting fruit, glasses. Definitely change drowning. If I was drowning, definitely didn't want to be doing that anymore. Yeesh, what are you willing to become? Off-brand Daft Punk? Or Cardboard Horseman? This maybe? Okay. Yeesh. You are a creative soul in mid-bloom, straddling the line between improving your craft and selling out. Realize your potential through your own identity. You have the power of using raw emotion to tunnel into people's hearts. Use it with impunity. TRM. That's the bloke who was posting on Instagram, wasn't it? Oh, that's me, is it? I'm looking good. Oh, look at my thighs. Used to be a huge bully. Maybe I still am. Discovered missing group chat thread. Okay, so I just have this now. Have your laptop synced yet? Nope. It's going to take its sweet time. Okay, so there's a few bits going on. Should we talk to Director Murillo before we start? Let's fill him in. Spoke to them individually. Learn anything new? Something they said bothered me. Sounds promising. What do you have? The new details of the crime scene. All we told the public is Maya died of unknown causes, nothing else. He didn't mention anything about her face. Rex said something about her face being injured. Only we know about those marks. Either information leaked or we know something we don't. Arya mentioned Maya dying in the living room. I mean, that one's potentially guesswork. Yeah, very lucky guess, but why would you mention it? She died in the... Why didn't you just say she dropped dead from pure exhaustion? Why did she say the living room? Mina knew about the anonymous caller. Aside from the department, only the emergency dispatcher would know about this, or the caller themselves. Okay, is that everything you have? What's your take? Might be a leak in the force. They could have been there. That's my guess. Instagrammers, not Instagram, I suppose Instagrammers. Influencers would possibly be digging at leaks, but I find it very unlikely because they're not journalists. What else can we pursue? Right, before we dig down into that, let's have a scan of this old group chat. Clue required. Tied to a video sync to Maya's laptop. No, we don't have Maya's laptop stuff yet, do we? I liked the power. People fearing me. Used to be a huge bully, maybe I still am. I think I like the power. Okay, not sure what TRM is. Arya, no, it isn't easy. This life isn't for everyone. Blah, 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 blah. What else can we pursue? I got a theory. I smell a cover up. They all murdered Maya. They are intentionally withholding information. I believe so too. They must have seen or heard something. Whatever happened to Maya spooked them enough to stay mum. They must be conspiring. They shouldn't be keeping things from us. If we didn't know, we're the police. I need solid evidence to nail them. I tried getting a laptop myself, but the chief switched the locks to the evidence room. Yeah, I wonder why. It's almost as though someone broke in, took a phone, and then gave it to someone else, who then took it out of the precinct. If you don't find a way to access Maya's laptop, the trail ends here. I found it. Does that mean the videos are syncing up? Yes. Well, one of them has. Let's see what we got here.
We have to stop it. Otherwise, we're all going to die. Please, please just trust me.
I'm mean, like, why would a boosting service want to kill us?
Because the Ripple Man said. Okay, the Ripple Man is not real, Maya. You have to stop it. The service is a bit weird, yes, but it's probably just a marketing ploy and a prank to mess with our heads.
A prank? Our following shot right through the roof after we signed up. That's not normal.
Come on, it's just an algorithmic hack. It doesn't run on magic.
This thing wants me as the sacrifice. If we don't stop it, this is not gonna end with me.
What's this Ripple Man gonna do? Wave us to death?
If I show it to you on my phone, will you believe me?
Okay, sure. This one? All of this can be explained, babe. You're just stressed out, okay?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. You're just stressed out.
I'm not throwing away my future because you're going nuts.
I'm not crazy! I'm trying to save us, all of us.
Maybe if we used a different service or something,
It's too
maybe
late
that
for-
might help.
Too late for that now. This is already happening, but we can stop it. We can
Okay,
stop it.
this is all just because of that stupid deal, right? Okay, look, no one's gonna take that deal, so nothing's gonna happen.
You know I'm not stupid enough to go for some vague trade. Hey. Hey, are you okay?
Okay, that was weird. We need to have a discussion about the acting in this game, because it's very hit and miss. Well, Maya's actress has got a very difficult job to portray someone who is legitimately terrified while everyone else is fine. But it seems to be straddling the line between okay and cheesy. Some of the characters, obviously, Detective Murillo is fantastic, but I'm not too sure on the others yet. Maya's death. A video of Maya confronting her friends about the Ripple Man, whatever the fuck the Ripple Man is. She dies suddenly shortly after. That was okay. We've potentially sunk below the line. Arya, Mina, and Rex are seen in the video. Well, that's a bit of a giveaway. Okay, so where do we even go from there? I suppose we can reconstruct the text chat, but I'm at the mercy of a fickle algorithm and fleeting interest. This might be surprising, but I'm not happy with my life. This is why scheduled post is such a bad idea. Oh, that's Maya. Control is what I crave the most, yet the longer I'm in this field, the more powerless I feel. The platform is unpredictable. Fickle algorithm. TRM gave me a level of control. I didn't... the Ripple Man. TRM. It's beginning to fall into place. I found some video evidence. Have a look at that, my friend. While I reconstruct the group chat. Oh, he's calling me. Oh, Jazzy.
You saw the video? This Ripple Man? I thought it was just an urban legend like that Jeff the Killer story, but this is proof. They call me crazy. I'll show them who's crazy. I have to go. Too many ears here.
Too many plumbers. It's like Plumber City over here.
Respect. Can't even get privacy in my own damned office. I should have been a pianist, but no. I serve and protect.
Thanks. Thanks, Detective Murillo. I'll be damned, video evidence. There we go. New beginnings. We've got some more about the group chat. Okay, I have a question about the boosting thingy. Have you seen a new card, one with a weird message? So Arya got, you relish, she's an actor. You relish your position as the star among people around you, playing it out your own perceived role as much as possible in ever-increasing grandeur. You move people with your larger-than-life persona and sweep others away with your performance and influence. Embrace our influence and grow your prestige. This deal requires a sacrifice. I'm very happy to have the artist, I have to say. I don't like it. It seems very off. Oh, I don't know. Off? I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. Nothing about this at all is screaming off to me. Anyway, I think we'll leave this episode. That's a solid ending point for this episode, so I think we'll leave it here. So thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please do check out my other videos. And if you do, I shall see you there. Goodbye.